Hey, JulesBlessedVegan, and as always, welcome to my channel. And for those of you who are new, I know you can benefit. We are in the middle of a self-care challenge, my friends. Today was day 5, which was to find a quiet place to actually read. Did anybody do it? I did. I did actually find a cozy corner. Yeah, it was interesting trying to manipulate the lights and find out which one of my things worked. But I did it, and I used a real book instead of my phone, which I don't mind my phone, but it can be very bright, and my husband will be tapping me the whole time. So I can control a little light, like one of those headlamps, a little better. It doesn't look pretty, but it was a joy to just be reading. So I stay ahead of the game by a day. So tomorrow is actually day 6. You're right on time if you're just joining us. And it is to take it in, get an extra hour of sleep. Anybody who knows me and knows me as a midnight girl knows that this is a very difficult one for me. And I'm not saying it's not a fantastic idea or that I'm not willing to try, because all of the above is true. I am willing to try. It is a fantastic idea. I'm going to pause you for a moment. My computer just glitched. One moment. Okay, that was more work than I cared to deal with. How does this keep glitching? It just like all fell apart. Okay, but I'm back in day 6, get an extra hour of sleep. Okay, so it says treat yourself and sleep in today, which of course is a hard no. But going to bed an hour early, because I'm a day ahead, I can actually plan for. The problem is, because I'm not used to it, I tend to just lie there. But it's still a good time for prayer and meditation or whatever. So it says plan accordingly to get an extra hour of sleep by either going to bed an hour earlier or waking up an hour later. As it's important to ensure that you get 7 to 9 hours of sleep, and that's a hyperlink. And you know, there's huge arguments, and there have been for all of time, that some people only need 4 hours, some people need 6 hours, other people need 10 hours. Like, it's an ongoing thing. But I would have to say that those who only need 4 hours, I mean, the body does need time to recover. That's just a scientific fact. So I'm not sure what that looks like, but many very successful, well-known people in history have averaged 4 to 5 hours a week. I so get that. Okay. Consider using a sleep tracking app. I have my Samsung, and it has a sleeper in my watch, which as we're speaking, I will remember to put on right now. So when I wake up, it says, were you asleep from this time to this time? And then I'm like, yes, I was. And it says right on. But yeah, that's a neat trick. My watch isn't right where I thought it was. And it's not on my wrist. So, okay, let's keep going. If you need help sleeping in, try lowering the temperature slightly in your home, or wearing an eye mask to make your bedroom as dark as possible. Now, I do both of those, right? I like it to be a little cooler at night. The blankets just feel far more amazing. And I just mean like 68 to 70. It's not exceptionally cool. But I do have an eye mask that I will sometimes put on when my husband is leaving at like 3 in the morning, because it can really disrupt me. Eliminating blue light, I'm no good at this at all, and that's another hyperlink. Before bed is also a great way to ease your body into a restful night's sleep. So not using your cell phone, not watching the television, turning off all those extra little lights all over the house, which again, I just don't do. But I am pretty successful. I think in general, I'm pretty successful with sleep. I'm a person who drinks fluid all night long, so I have to get up to the restroom, but I recover immediately. I come right back to bed. I fall right back asleep. Like, all of that is pretty good for me. So anyway, extra hour, can you do it? We'll have to see. I'm going to plan for it. Even if I have to just lie there, I'll consider it quality time. Tomorrow's going to be crazy anyway. Tomorrow's Halloween. It's a big deal at my school. As they suggested, I'm going to be a hippie chick. But, you know, some kids can't participate because of their religious beliefs, and we kind of have to deal with that. We can't really have a party because we have to honor that, which is fine. So I'm going to do a fall festival instead, where we have like a fun, crossword puzzle, word search, like generic things that have to do with fall, a fun little science lesson on why the leaves change color in the fall, and just stuff like that, and kind of just get that whole Thanksgiving, Christmas holiday season going. A lot of my kids have a Hispanic heritage. And of course, we have, for Catholics and some other Christian denominations, we have All Souls Day, which is November 2nd. And we pray for people who have died and gone before us for the entire month. But for the Hispanic community, and I still can't say it right, even though I'm learning Spanish, it's Dia de los Muertos. Okay, don't get mad if I mispronounce that, but Day of the Dead with the sugar skulls and all of that, and that's a really big deal too. And let alone Halloween. And so we have this huge parade at our school. Everyone will be dressed up because they've relaxed some COVID restrictions. Parents can actually come on campus, which is a whole new dynamic to deal with. It's going to be a big day tomorrow. I'll need that extra hour. All right, my friends, like if you like, join us if you haven't subscribed. Let me know in the comments below how I may support you. And until we talk again, best of all, trust that you're blessed.